Hello my beautiful Moglets, today we are playing Lord of Heroes. Want to do a sort of showcase. I think there are a lot of interesting things about this game that I want to share. Before we get into that though, I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by Lord of Heroes. And as always, there will be links in the description down below, so make sure to check them out. As per the usual, we're going to be checking out some gameplay first of all, and for that we can just go straight to World. And we are currently on Chapter 2-8 here. So before we even go into battle, we can select our 5 heroes. We can also select their formation, offense, defense. We have to be a little bit higher level for these, but there is something interesting about this I want to show as well. For now, we're just going to stick with offense and enter with these flags. We can just call that stamina. I think the graphics are really nice, and each stage comes with some story as well. As usually goes with first impressions, we don't go over story too much because it's quite subjective. We're gonna go off auto here for a second to explain some mechanics. So formations are nothing new. However, when you click this button here, you can actually change your formation on the fly. So right now we're at offense, boom, defense. And as you get higher level, you can unlock burst and assist as well. And I thought that was really neat. So in like a hypothetical situation, if you were to come across a boss, for example, that only hits the front line, then you could like put all of your important dudes in the back, put one really tanky dude up in the front, you know, change it on the fly, but for the minions before him, you can keep your normal offense formation. So each hero comes with a total of 5 skills. One basic skill you can see here. These are typically single target, very basic. In his case, we get more damage based on speed, so there are sometimes different mechanics. They also have a special skill which differs from unit to unit. This one, for example, is a self buff. He will increase his speed, which is good because that skill and his basic both scale off of his speed. And then we have the ultimate, which costs spirit points. This is an AoE with a high chance to reduce their action gauge. Basically just means it'll take them longer to have their turn. There is also another mechanic, so if other units had their ultimates ready, you could chain them along and deal extra damage. We unfortunately do not have anyone's ultimate ready, but we can check out his real quick. They all have special little animations like this as well, which I think is really cool. Boom. Doesn't even look at the explosion because he's so cool. And of course, at the end of the stage, you get some rewards. So already we have some pretty interesting mechanics with the on-the-fly formation switches, as well as chaining burst skills. I don't see that very often at all. Another thing I really like is that there is no hero gacha, at least from what I can tell. We do have gacha in the form of alchemy, but as far as I can tell, this is only equipment. Well, we have artifacts and replicas here, which is like their words for gear. There are a lot of different banners currently, so you can kind of select whichever unit you want the artifact for, pretty much. I'm not sure if it's always going to be like that, but yeah, this is just for equipment. We can do a tin pull. However, it should be noted that you can also use these crystals to get heroes. If we go over to Chronicles, for example, we can click on a hero we are interested in. Being pretty new to the game, I don't know a lot about all the heroes yet, but let's try her, Mei Ling. So we could recruit her for 700,000 of these points. The Renown, you get these by playing story, and I think you can get them in a few other ways, but yeah. Olivia, this 5-star does cost 5 million, and granted we are still incredibly new to the game. We have 29,000 right now, so a little bit far away there, but still. There are some prerequisites, like in this case we have to occupy Gallus Empire East on extreme difficulty. I believe that's more campaign, and there's also some things with the Alliance which I'm not super familiar or comfortable explaining right now, but there are some you can just buy with crystals. So again, no hero gacha at all. You can get them from here. So here are our current 6 characters we can select from, and below that are all the locked ones. From here you can also see that you can just, let's find one we like. I saw a violin waifu. Yes, her. I really would like her, honestly. So if we just hit recruit, you know, 6,000, once we save up, just boom, you can have whichever character you want to. And I think that's really nice. We can also talk about heroes, hero progression, things like that. We can level them up either just by running through story with them, farming stages, whatever. They'll get passive XP when you complete a stage. Or we can also use these XP bottles. There's a place to farm those as well. Haven't really gotten there yet. There is also promotion to get them to the next star level. We are a bit far away from that as well, at least for this 4-star guy. But all this stuff is farmable, obviously, so we can get him eventually. We also do have a gear system. And guess what? You can actually unequip the gear without a cost. Yeah, look at me go. Unequipping gear that I don't want anymore for free. All the time. But we actually do want that gear because we don't have anything better. As far as equipment goes, we can upgrade it, though I haven't been doing this yet because it's all like 1- and 2-star stuff, and I think it's not really that good. Our Charlotte does have a 3-star weapon, so just for the sake of showcase, we're gonna show that. We're gonna go ahead and do upgrade consecutive to +9 here. And as far as I know, I mean, what it looks like is there is a chance to fail. Probably not for like the first 3, maybe not the first Oh, wow, okay, for the first 3, you can fail on +2 here. I will be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of gear upgrade systems like this, but it is what it is, and to be totally honest, I'm not far enough to really see if it balances out, if they give you a lot of extra gold to make up for the mistakes or the failures here. But we got up to +9 without spending too much, I guess. You know, 18% health instead of 4%, that is a pretty big jump. So obviously upgrading gear is worth it. Another thing I really like is they have one of these systems, like this pathway sort of system. I really love when games do this. You have little missions to do, get little rewards, kind of like little stepping stones as you're going through your journey, really. And our next mission is to equip her with 2 items. Probably gonna have to take one off of someone else. Let's take off her ring, I guess. There we go. 10k gold, enter Rodon. I mean, we did enter it a lot already. We should have equipped her earlier, I guess. I really like the opening free characters they give you have a ton of AoE skills. I really love me some AoE, and of course it helps speed through the stages a bit faster as well, which is always welcome. So we did that, boom, extra rewards, 3000 renown. Earn 3 stars on 2-5. Did I not do that? No, that was a boss stage, that's right. That was actually pretty hard. And then on 2-6, I think I died and had to upgrade my characters. I'm sure now we can do it though. To get 3 stars on a stage, no one can die, if I got that right. So it would be good to heal. Going to do that with our cleric here. There are a few different types of heroes. Don't know if I have them all memorized, but we have guardians, which are like tanks. Usually in front line, protecting everyone. Then we have warriors, which are more well-rounded. They have pretty high attack and health. We got clerics and snipers in the back, one for damage, one for support and healing and all that good stuff. Oh yes, and I think my generally favorite class, the striker, which is basically just a glass cannon, you know, high damage, probably not very good survivability. Oh god, the boss is doing her ult. Please do not delete. Oh no, he's still alive. We're still good. Thought he died. 30% chance to inflict stun for a turn. Come on, let's go. 30% chance. Good enough. Stun? No stun. Rip. Reducing attack would also be good. Let's go. No. No reduction of attack. He must have pretty high resistance. Ooh, we got an assist though. So, it means like 2 people attack at the same time. This is only a single target heal. This guy's so fragile. Maybe he shouldn't be in the front. Maybe we should switch to defensive position. Well, he's not the one that goes in the back. The cleric is, which I guess makes sense. He's almost dead. Almost. Just, no. Attack. There we go. 3 stars, baby. We got some of these materials. We need those for promotion later. Enter a floor in the Hall of Elements. I was doing this a bit. I was doing the Hall of Elements. I did floor 1, 2, and 3. However, 3 we only got 2 stars on. Maybe we're a little bit stronger in the meantime. We are, but like probably not enough to 3-star it. And yeah, there are several other hall type things. These are like the farmable stages where you're going to be getting specific materials. I could have sworn I read you can only enter each floor once a day, but we're entering this one for the 2nd time, so maybe there's a special exception for this specific content. And then here we go. Ares Essence is big boss. Someone did die. Big rip. So no 3 stars, but our mission was just to enter. Doesn't matter if we die, I guess, even. Yeah, lots of different tower-like stages. We have Hall of Trials here. I think these are more general rewards. Looks like a lot of gear. Wow. The 6-star gear. Oh, maybe they were talking about this. Entering once a day. Here we can get the XP potions, the elixirs of insight. Ooh, but we did get 20 of them, probably from one of those missions. 18? I mean, he's my first 4-star, so I'm gonna invest in him, sure. I'm a little bit on the fence about doing a tin pull versus saving up 6,000 to buy a character. I'm not too sure, but I kind of want to do a tin pull just to show you guys a tin pull, really. So we're going to go ahead and do it. However, we should do it on an artifact we're actually interested in. Well, I'm going to go for Earth Charlotte's artifact just because she's cute. Here we go. I did see this a couple times with like single pulls. She's like solving a Rubik's Cube. Look at this. It's pretty amazing, honestly. Speedrunning. Woo, okay, damn. Well, we got a 5-star Lunaris necklace. Is that something special? This is in a blue square, so it looks less special. Blue square. Blue. Ooh, that was a 6-star though. And then we have a purple 4-star. Ooh, my god. Healing Sage Robe. Legendary square. 6-star. Legendary. Yeah, it must be good. This says as Moga-chan acquired healing Sage Robes up there. It is worthy for a chat box. We're just gonna do auto-equip here. Damn. Wow, okay, so she is OP now. We're gonna have all of our healing taken care of. Wow, and that went from 11 to 20% with plus 3. that 3-star thing I went, it's like 4 to whatever. Crit rate, speed, resistance, and attack. Well, that must mean that was a pretty solid piece of gear then as far as substats are concerned. Then again, she's a cleric and doesn't really need crit chance, I guess, but whatever, maybe she does. But yeah, as far as first impressions are concerned, I guess that'll be it. There is a lot of other things, but this isn't like a full-fledged review or anything. Like the Colosseum, for example, I believe is their version of Arena, which we won't get to until we complete Chapter 4, which could definitely still take a while. And some other stuff over here. These may just be other chapters, could be other content. But yeah, I'm basically commenting on the general features of it, and I think it does have a lot of really good features. On-the-fly formation switching, no hero gacha, I always preferred that, and just rather have only equipment gacha. Anyway, I suppose that'll pretty much do it. Links will be in the description down below if you want to check it out. Make sure to drop a like if you do enjoy. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.